What it do, what it is, it's your girl Taylor.
And it's your other girl, Lex.
And we are back with another episode of Women's Intuition.
You know, I haven't been working.
Okay, I was expecting something.
My freestyle skills. I've
Gotcha.
been working on other stuff in my life. I got to get back on the mic.
Okay, what's the other stuff in your life you want to tell? You want to share?
I mean, I kind of touched on it last week. I've
Okay.
just been, really, I've been focusing on like less screen time. So I don't know if I mentioned I'm super into puzzles right now.
Okay.
I've done I'm on my 5th one since Christmas.
That's good.
It's a big thing. I'm so into it. There's actually one that I just did that was like a bunch of different like scary movies. And I ended up ordering some Mod Podge, which is like puzzle glue. And I was on TikToks and looking at how to like glue it together so I could hang it on my wall. And so I've been really into puzzles. I finished my first book of 2025 already. Thank you. I really was thinking I'm going to do like a book a month. So I should be reading 12 books. But now I'm like, bitch, you really could do 2 books a month. So I might try to challenge myself in that way. But so I started my second one. And what else? Went to the gym a couple times this week.
Okay.
I actually woke up early and went. Girl, it was
early
so
gym
hard.
girly.
Oh, it was hard. But so that was good. Didn't go as hard as I feel like I could have or like I used to when I used to go to the gym. But to be honest, I'm just trying to make sure that even if I don't feel like going, that I get up and actually go.
Yeah.
And so that's been nice. And just, I guess that's it. Really just focusing on self-care, might I say.
Okay.
Yeah, what about you?
I'm gonna piggyback off of you. I haven't been physically in the gym, but I got my little walking pad. So every day I do at least like 30 to 45 minutes. So I have been consistent with that. Me and my friends, we got like a little challenge going on right now. So it's like motivation, it really keeps me on my toes. So I've been doing that. And then Saturday, I helped my sister move, y'all. My sister's a big girl. She is out of the crib. Wow. She got her own place. So yeah, that was my Saturday. That's pretty much my weekend.
Did you enjoy the snow day?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Did you leave the house?
Hell not. Leave or go outside?
Go outside.
Okay. Yeah. I literally went outside. I opened the door, stepped outside. I was like, okay, I said I'm outside. I came outside and I went back inside.
No, I went out. My neighbor, every time there's a snow day, I feel like it happens every year. There's a day of snow.
We haven't had snow since 2018.
Yes, we have. I have pictures in my new house of the snow.
Yeah, you lived there in 2018.
No, I didn't.
But we didn't have, no?
I was at the old house.
We didn't have snow last year.
We had snow
We definitely didn't have snow last year.
We recorded at my house that one time there was a snow day.
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago though.
It wasn't 2018. It's 2025 right now.
Well, the most snow we had was in 2018. So it must have been light snow.
I just know it snowed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it snowed a few times at this new house because every time my neighbors across the street, they have a dog named Lux. Shout out to Lux. And the dog comes out and Enzo goes out there and these other neighbors come around. It's really like Enzo's little posse. But they only hang out on snow days, I guess. And so we was out there for a minute with the dogs and it was fun. I liked it.
I don't know how my neighbors' snowmans are still up. Like them niggas they just chilling. No other snow around. I'm like, are they like sitting on ice? Like what's really going on?
Yeah, no, our snow melted really fast. I'm not gonna lie. But,
I still got a little like in my backyard, which is crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, did you have any intuitions that hit you this week?
No, I don't really got too many intuitions right now.
Okay, well, my intuition, this is actually a follow-up on last week. Because remember I said I felt like it was telling me to do something, and I went ahead and did it.
What you do?
I closed some doors. I went ahead and removed off of social media, only because we was all just sitting there having each other muted. Like, what are we doing, y'all?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Remember I talked about that?
So
I went ahead and did it, and no beef, no shade, but I was very proud of myself. I said, look at me closing the door. Like, it's okay, cool. I survived. Because I used to feel like that was aggressive. That's aggressive, I felt like. Unfollowing people.
I don't.
I'd be like, that's a lot. To me, that seemed like a lot. Like, you're overreacting. And then I was just like, oh no.
I'm like, if we get back cool, we get back cool.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't be thinking people are gonna take that as like, some people take that shit like personally.
I mean, and that's a problem with you. You know, like you got insecurity.
That's a
you
new
know?
attitude that I've adopted.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, well, that's gonna be
Because like you said, we not really talking or like
yeah,
we not commenting, like we not showing each other love while we following each other.
yeah,
you know.
literally.
So
we're going out of our way not to see each other's stuff by meeting each other. So it's just like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
So I did it and it felt good. I used to always hear people like, I'm still like a Twitter girl. People always every so often will tweet stuff like,
they still got Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's X now, but yeah, Twitter's still very much a thing. So I would see people tweet stuff like, yeah, setting boundaries was the best thing I ever did, or, cutting people off feels so good. I used to be like, shut the fuck up. Whatever. Like, no way. But it actually...
It's empowering.
I don't know, bro. It
empowering.
sounds cliche, but it really did feel like...
You put yourself first.
Yes, literally. And I was like, wow, people weren't bullshit. And so it felt good.
Put me
so
first.
I listened to my intuition and it felt good.
Kudos to you.
So shout out to you, to me, to our intuition. Yeah, so. All right, but anyways, before we get into these topics, y'all, when this drops, if you're watching this on Sunday, well, tomorrow is going to be a sad day for a lot of us. Hopefully for anybody that's watching this show, because we don't need any Republicans watching. But Inauguration Day is tomorrow, and we will be welcoming another president into the office. And so we all know where Trump stands on immigration and how that's one of the main talking points of this election. So I thought it would be so interesting if we had production, shout out to production, who's going to help us out, that they compiled some questions off of the U.S. naturalization test, which is like the citizenship test that a lot of immigrants do have to take to be considered citizens. And I want to see, first off, I know Trump probably can't answer none of these questions, but I wanted to see how we would do, We African Americans. We're Americans, okay? So let's see how we fucking do. Production, are you ready?
You ready?
Let's see what the East Side and HBCU education done taught us.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to ask the question and give you all the choices, and I'm going to read the choices twice. So question number 1. What is the supreme law of the land? A, the Declaration of Independence. B, the Constitution. C, the Bill of Rights. Or D, the Articles of Confederation. One more time. What is the supreme law of the land? A, the Declaration of Independence. B, the Constitution. C, the Bill of Rights. Or D, the Articles of Confederation.
What you got?
I'm going to go with B.
Constitution?
Mm-hmm.
Trick question. The Bible.
Period.
I should get extra points for that.
What you got, Lex?
Okay, what was the answer you said? It was B?
No, you're not going to choose one?
Oh, I was going with the Bible.
Okay.
That wasn't the option.
Right.
No, I'm going to say the Constitution, too. I think the Constitution. B? Yeah.
Y'all got that one right. It was B. All right. It came out hot.
And I'm proud to be. Okay.
All right, number 2. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? A, right to bear arms. B, freedom of speech. C, right to a fair trial. Or D, freedom from taxation. Again, what is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
I'm over here like
A, right to bear arms. B, freedom of speech. C, right to a fair trial. Or D, freedom from taxation.
I'm gonna go with B.
The first.
No, I'm kidding. You said B?
I'm gonna go with B. It's either A or B, I feel like.
Freedom of speech or right to bear arms.
A.
I'm gonna go with A. Right to bear arms. They love their guns. What we got?
Tell you got it right. It's B. It's B.
She told
freedom
me.
of speech.
I knew it was A or B though. I knew it was one of those.
She told me.
That's crazy.
Okay.
All right, number 3.
Okay, we 2-2.
Number 3.
I feel like
what
I'm
are
really
2
2-2.
parts of the U.S. Congress?
Oh.
A, the Senate and the Supreme Court. B,
His shoe licks.
the House of
I
Representatives
thought this was
and
a
the
different
President.
question. I thought this was the branches.
No, buddy.
Okay, wait. So I'm sorry. Can you do A again?
Okay, so what are two parts of the U.S. Congress? A, the Senate and the Supreme Court. B, the House of Representatives and the President. C, the Senate and the House of Representatives. Or D, the Supreme Court and the Cabinet.
It's A or C.
D.
Which one? You said D? Mm-hmm. What you got?
Say it. You already said it twice.
I'll say it again.
Okay.
So what are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? A, the Senate and the Supreme Court. B, the House of Representatives and the President. C, the Senate and the House of Representatives. Or D, the Supreme Court and the Cabinet.
I'm gonna go with A.
D.
Both of y'all wrong.
Dang.
C. Wasn't it C?
It's C.
You should have went
The
with your
Senate
first
and the House of
instinct.
Representatives.
I knew it wasn't no damn president.
All right.
All right, go another one. Number 4. What is the economic system in the United States?
Shit.
I don't
Is it
understand.
A?
I don't understand.
I don't get the question.
Yen. USD.
Oh man. All right. So what is the economic system in the United States? A, socialism. B, communism.
We got this.
C, capitalism. Or D, feudalism.
Oh, wait.
Lex.
Democracy wasn't the answer.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Y'all should this.
One more time.
When I
one more
read
time.
it, y'all
One
should
more
get
time.
this.
Okay,
like,
one more
y'all
time
should get it.
for real.
What is the economic system in the United States?
Okay.
A, socialism. B, communism. D, capitalism. Or D, feudalism. Y'all should know this.
We gotta say it
It's
at the
A or
same time
C.
because you're gonna take mine. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. C.
C.
Correct. Yeah, y'all know that one.
Okay,
It was a little
capitalism.
rocky there.
All right, Lex, this one may be in your ballpark. I think it's what you said last time. All right, so how many U.S. senators are there?
What the fuck?
Hey,
I thought it was gonna be the branches. What the fuck
never
was
mind. Yeah, you did take
This
that.
nigga said
All right.
senators. I can't even name a senator.
You
How
said
many
senators?
U.S. senators are there? A, 50, B, 100, C, 435, or D, 538? How many U.S.
C.
senators are there? A, 50, B, 100, C, 435, or D, 538?
I'm
C.
going C, but I want to tell you my logic. This is
Okay.
how I know it's C.
Okay.
Because every time there's always an unequal amount, I feel like, of Republicans and Democrats, which fucks things up and makes it in somebody's favor. And that's the only odd number on there.
I don't know if that's right, what you said.
Why you saying?
Your logic. It just C sound right.
Everybody knows C is the most likely answer on tests.
So C is definitely the wrong answer.
D. It's D then.
Why the fuck would you say it like that?
It's D?
Fuck
Definitely
it.
not.
100.
What?
A
It's not
100.
D.
It's 100. Everything I do is 100.
How many has there ever been or how many is there currently?
How many are there?
like sits on it?
How many U.S.
Oh.
senators are there?
I guess now that I think about it, they would need a big ass
I thought
room.
he said-
435?
I thought he said how many has there been?
Nah. The answer is B, 100.
I guess.
I guess I got that one.
Now, this is when I said
No,
y'all
you
should get
didn't.
easy.
What the fuck?
This
This is the one we should get right?
Yeah, come
The
on.
pressure, bruh.
This is definitely easy. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes the president? I'm not even gonna say the answer
okay.
choices. Like y'all should know this, right?
VP, Vice
What you got?
President.
What you got?
Yeah, vice
It's
president.
definitely vice president.
True Jackson VP. You remember that show?
Yes.
You want to go through the rest? Only 4 more.
Give us 2 more. Give
Yeah,
us 2
two
more.
more.
So
We
what
not,
is
we
one?
not flunking.
No, I think I only got 2 wrong out of
Okay.
6 so far.
Bitch, if we was taking the test,
We might can cross the border.
nah, they ain't gonna give it back. Be like, you got this one wrong. Oh well, I knew it was C then. Yeah, you got it.
Go ahead.
Nah. So what is one responsibility that is only for U.S. citizens? A, obeying the law. B, paying
Pay taxes.
C, serving on a jury. Or D, attending school.
Pay taxes.
So that's B. What you got, Liz?
I want to say pay taxes, but I don't think you can serve on a jury if you're not
What is one responsibility that is only for U.S. citizens?
only for U.S. citizens.
A, obeying the
I
law.
thought jury duty would be one, but taxes sounds more right. I'm gonna go with B.
Okay, I said B, paying taxes.
Yeah.
No. C. Serving on the jury.
I knew it.
Dang, you should have went your first. You should have went your first instinct.
That's a good show, though.
Damn it. I didn't see
That
it.
is a good show.
I didn't see
Shit
it.
hard.
Have y'all seen Juror number 2?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
shit.
just kidding.
Oh.
I knew Tay was going to get excited.
I'm
All right,
about
last
that.
question, man. See if I get deported or not.
Shit.
So, who was
Like Family Feud.
the first president of the United
Washington.
States? A. John Adams. B. George Washington. C.
it's
Thomas
B. Why you even reading
Jefferson.
the
Or D.
questions?
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln was the 16th, but it's B. George Washington.
George Washington.
It's George Washington. Y'all can cross the water.
Aye.
Y'all did good,
I'm sorry.
man.
We're going to get canceled. Okay, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And so I heard that there's 2 parts. Obviously, they have more questions than that. And there's like an oral part. But some of the stuff, I'm like, we don't fucking know.
Yeah,
Like,
that was I really had to go deep and like remember like the words of shit. But
yeah.
I definitely.
Yeah, if it wasn't for, if there wasn't multiple choice now.
Oh yeah. Only one I really known is the George Washington one. That's the only one I just would have known off the back. But yeah, okay.
All right. Good job.
Not bad, not
Mamacita.
bad. Not too shabby.
Okay, so here on Women's Intuition, we love to advocate for mental health, guys. Like, take care of your mentals, take care of yourselves. We've been taking recent steps to make sure our mental is good and our self-care is good. So, we want to talk about mental health today. More importantly, I don't want to say importantly, but more specifically, undiagnosed mental health, okay? Taylor, I'm curious, are there certain behaviors or actions that you feel like should be considered mental health issues that are undiagnosed? You can go as deep or as shallow as you want to, but I believe you thought of some examples. And, okay, let me hear one.
Let me just read all. Oh, just
We
one.
can go back and forth. We can go band for band.
Recording yourself crying and posting it. You guilty?
No, I've recorded myself crying and I've thought about posting.
Okay, I'm glad you haven't.
But post after post it happening. So I'm not gonna post it in the moment when I'm sad. But sometimes months later I want to be like, y'all, bro, I was down bad. This was me on my bathroom crying in the
Okay, I could see okay, so somebody I know, they did a 2024 reel of the year, and throughout the videos it was them
you see
going
points
through it crying. I can kind of see that, but you just I don't know what, and you posting it is crazy to me.
Yeah, maybe not in the moment. Maybe not in the moment.
That's crazy to me.
Okay, let me see. I think that the way that people, maybe I'm guilty, but the way that people will block somebody on any and everything and still be sitting there waiting for a text back or waiting for somebody to reach out.
I agree.
Those are signs of mental illness that I have shown.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Because nigga email me. I've had niggas email me. I've had niggas
and they
send me money
ill
on Cash
too.
App, and then they'll have a message in the message on Cash App. It'll be because they got to send a couple to get the full message. So it'll be $1 for why did you block me? Another $1 for niggas will find a way if they want to find a way.
Y'all
Clearly,
both mentally ill. For real. Okay. Second, taking a nigga back after cheating. You gotta be mentally ill. I'm sorry.
You're strict as
You
fuck.
gotta be mentally ill, bruh.
Taylor. So everybody's just mentally ill because I think majority of people, men and women, you say all the time, men be taking women back.
Yeah, y'all sick. Y'all are sick.
Girl.
Because what happened again? They cheated again. I ain't never met a couple
and then
where
you get a new nigga that you don't even like as much. He cheated
I
too.
ain't never met a nigga who only cheated once or a bitch who only cheated once.
Whatever.
Never.
I think you got to hear somebody
Nah,
out.
I ain't got to hear both sides.
Whatever. Another one I'm guilty of. This is crazy because I keep being guilty. I've been guilty of almost every one that's been said so far. Making an Instagram page for your dog and then posting as if you're the dog.
I mean,
I did that.
I don't I don't think that's mentally ill because it's who gonna post? The dog can't. He be like what the fuck?
This is my beautiful mommy. He used to comment on my pictures, and it's me.
You know what? I do remember Enzo commented on one of my pictures. Oh my God. He was like, hey, godmommy or something like that.
No, but that was really Enzo that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
okay.
What you got?
Cool. My next one is announcing on social media that you're single, mentally ill. Not a celebrity. I'm saying like a regular average person.
I'm saying at this age or ever, because I feel like that's very retro. We used to do that shit like Facebook.
Who is we?
Bitches was updating their status.
Okay.
Bitches was single again, and then Trina was playing.
That was still crazy to me, but I'll accept back in the day.
Okay.
But today,
yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm single. I might post like a little post or something.
But people
like
who actually
meme.
No, a meme. Okay, I'll let a meme pass.
Like, and it's still gonna be
I'm a meme
subtle.
ass bitch.
Yeah,
I'm a meme bitch. But if you just like you typed it out on your notes or on the post and you like posted it like heartbreak and you like I'm back in the streets or I'm single, mental illness, abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay. I would say sending celebrities money.
Like on live when they be on live? Yes, I hate that.
What are we doing right now? Why are y'all sending this man roses and galaxies and shit? Knowing you ain't even paying all your child support. It's like, oh, thanks big bro for the gifted, 50 gifted. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Imagine your nigga in online watching a stream and you walk by and he go, thanks at Magic Mike 24 for the 50 gifted. And you're like, this nigga ain't even give me his half of the rent. What the fuck? Like, no.
Okay. Should I say another one?
Yeah, do another one.
Vegans not wanting meat but finding ways to make it taste like meat. I'm definitely guilty of that. Yeah. For sure.
You know what's crazy? I'll go to Grindhouse and we both do the Impossible Burger.
But I get bacon.
Bitch, I get bacon.
Every time. But it's crazy because when I cook at home, I don't really cook meat for real. But like if I make a burger, it's an Impossible Burger. I'm still throwing bacon on that bitch.
The only place I get an Impossible Burger is Grindhouse. And one time I placed the order online. I went to go pick it up. I get my burger and I take a bite and I'm like, this is real meat. It was busted. I said,
but you know the difference.
This ain't Impossible. I specifically want Impossible. I went back and was like, this is an Impossible Burger. They were like, oh, you know there's bacon on here, right? Yes. And I want bacon on it again.
I'm not a vegan, but give me the vegan.
And I pay for Impossible. And I think the Impossible is a little bit more expensive. Yeah. I want my Impossible Burger.
Like, that shit busting. Ooh, Grindhouse sounds so good. I ain't had Grindhouse in so long.
Let me do one more.
Okay.
I think it's mental illness when I wear a band tee and it's like a retro band. And then somebody somewhere always, this has never not happened. Somebody always has to be like,
what you know about that?
What you know about that?
Yes.
Name a song.
Name
a song that wasn't on the billboards. I think that's mental illness because you know what I do? I lie. I'm wearing a Deftones shirt. If I'm wearing like a Daft Punk shirt, I'm not even gonna say the song I know, which is Something About Us. I'm gonna make up something like Running Through the Rain. I make up a name every time, and then that person be like, oh, okay. That's mental illness because clearly you don't know what you're talking about because they don't even have a song called Running Through the Rain. So who's dumb here? Mental illness. Mind your business.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get into our next segment. Wild or wild not? 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 Okay, Lex, wild or wild not, whenever I'm having a bad day, I'll be like, damn, imagine if I had kids.
Oh, girl, don't let them hear you say that because they ain't gonna get mad.
I say that shit to myself at least like 5 times a day. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Motherfuckers get so fucking mad when you talk about how happy you are not to have kids, bro.
I mean, but it's real though. Like, and I'm not even saying happy that I don't have kids. It just be one of those moments where it's like, imagine you, okay, just say you wake up, say it's a day I gotta go into the office. Say I'm sitting in traffic, right? I'm at work. Just say I'm having a bad day at work. I'm back in traffic again on my way home. I had a long day. I didn't eat lunch. I'm hungry. Now my head's starting to hurt. Now I'm getting irritated. Now I'm feeling nauseous. Now I'm sick. Imagine having to come home and tend to somebody.
And your little kid talking about, Mommy, I farted and a little bit of poop came out. Like,
bitch, get your ass
I don't want to deal with this
right now. Take a fucking bath. Like, what the fuck you
booty.
want? Right. Like, what you want me to do about that?
Yeah, no, I mean, real shit. Yeah, but I just hate how you can't just say shit like that no more. Motherfuckers get really in their fucking feelings.
I mean,
they're like, oh, motherfuckers be so happy they don't have kids, but I don't get how you still living how you living and you don't got kids. I got 3 kids, and if I didn't have these kids, I would be in a mansion. Like, shut the fuck up. Like,
okay.
Like, motherfuckers so happy to not have kids and still paying rent. Like, you should have a house if you don't got kids. Fuck you, bitch. Maybe I should, but whatever. Yeah,
I'm living the life I want to live without kids.
Right.
Be
so
mad or
wild.
not.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
definitely not wild. Because I'm sorry. But I salute the parents. Like, I salute y'all, because even when I be talking to my friends that got kids, and I be like, bitch, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm talking to them about their life problems. In the background, I hear a kid. You know, so it's just like, damn, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
But, you know, you got to respect the hustle.
Yeah. But so happy for y'all.
Happy for y'all.
Yeah,
good
job.
job.
Yay. Love the kids. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next segment, which is going to be lesser known news. I meant to bring my glasses, but we're just going to act like they're in front of my face.
Okay.
And lesser known news is supposed to be like some kind of news where people aren't really talking about it, and we just kind of like, you know, give you something to talk about that make you sound interesting and like knowledgeable on your next date or something. But I got to talk about what everybody's talking about, and that is TikTok. Fucking save TikTok, bro. Justice for TikTok.
Justice for fucking TikTok, bro. Free TikTok.
And every time I talk about this with people, they be like, what even is the problem? And then I'm like, you know what? I don't know. Something to do with China? And I said, you know what? Maybe I should really
look it up, because I don't know.
Let's figure out what the fuck is going on. And I'm sure it's deeper than this. But first of all, TikTok is an American company. However, it is Chinese owned by a company called ByteDance.
Which is most things in America.
Right. And right, made in China, made in China. And so, you know, certain people inside of because it's went to Congress, it's went to different places. Certain people inside of these governmental bodies have like these so-called alleged fears of China basically having all this info and like using it to commit some kind of like espionage in the future or whatever. So a lot of the Supreme Court justices seem to really be against it. And so basically what they're saying is it's not like they're gonna like delete the apps off of everybody's phones, but they're gonna make it to, if you don't already have TikTok downloaded, you won't be able to download it. And if you already have TikTok, you won't be able to update. Like, you won't be able to do any of the updates. So eventually TikTok is going to become like unable to work on your phone or whatever. And so a lot of people are upset. You know, a lot of people make like a lot of money on TikTok and stuff like that. And so they're like, you know, this is like freedom of speech, or stepping on freedom of speech, which I don't know if that's freedom of speech, because you could still do it you could go to Instagram and post videos. But yeah, so basically they're saying, as of now, they're saying the shutdown will happen on January 19th, which is today, if you're watching the day that we came out. And unless there's some kind of stay or injunction put in place to where they like prolong it and say it could stay for now until we meet again. What they're kind of trying to do is wait until Trump comes into office, which would be the following day, the 20th. Because apparently he said that he's down to save TikTok. But I don't think y'all should believe him.
I don't even want it at that point.
Because that nigga he was trying to ban it when he was in office. He was one of the people trying to ban it. And I think that, like, I think a good reason why they're trying to ban TikTok is because everybody's way more knowledgeable and, like, in the government's business. It's become a way that we kind of expose things and people know stuff. And so, obviously, when he's trying to run again for president and TikTok is, like, you know, exposing him at every turn.
Who trying to run again for president?
Back when Trump was in office, and he was trying to run for his second term.
Gotcha.
You know, a lot of stuff was being exposed on TikTok, and everybody was getting their information from there. So he was talking about he wasn't fucking with TikTok. Let's ban it. So now all of a sudden he's talking about saving it. Did you see the headlines about the rumor about Elon Musk buying it?
But they said it wasn't true.
Right. I was so happy, bitch.
Like, thank God, because at that point, y'all could keep that shit.
For 40 minutes, I thought that maybe Elon was buying it. And then I kept scrolling later and it said it wasn't true. I said, oh God, yeah, because I'm done with it. Are you okay?
No, like, I would be okay with them deleting everything but TikTok. You can have Instagram, you can have Facebook, you can have Twitter, you can have YouTube. Maybe not YouTube, because YouTube is like my TV. And I feel like YouTube is not really like social media because they actually have YouTube TV, so that don't really count. But like, you could definitely have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that shit. TikTok, bruh. TikTok, like, even when I do my fast, most of the time, I don't be on nothing, but I ain't gonna lie, I'll open TikTok though.
Yeah, TikTok, and it's crazy, when it first came out, I feel like us and like our generation, we were all kind of like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. What are these kids doing?
I didn't get on TikTok hip for real until COVID. Literally, 2020 was when I really started understanding what TikTok was. I didn't even know when they was saying, like, you know, they got all these memes saying like when TikTok was born, and it was what, 2017 or 2016. I'm like, I had no idea.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I didn't even know what a fucking TikTok was. I remember we was doing Vine, you know? So yeah.
Which makes me scared for TikTok because they sure did get rid of Vine.
They did get rid of Vine.
TikTok has me in the kitchen. I've been cooking lately. I made lasagna soup yesterday.
How was it?
It was really good.
Okay. Is that your first like...
No, I made homemade chili, like not with canned beans or anything, like real beans. I got that off of TikTok. I don't know why, but the way TikTok shows me, because I've always had Pinterest, and I guess you can still see recipes on Facebook. Something about TikTok, it just really makes, I got a whole folders of recipes I want to try.
No, even TikTok, like when I'm inspired, when I want a new hairstyle, I don't even go on YouTube no more. I just go on TikTok because it's like, right there. It can shorten a video. It's everything there within at least 5 minutes. So I feel like it's just easier. It's just better. I feel like it's not too personal. You know, like Instagram, I feel like it's too kind of personal. Like everybody or people just trying to like show off or show out or do stuff that's not really how they really move. TikTok, you getting the real raw. Like, you know, it is what it is on TikTok. And that's why I love TikTok, because I feel like you don't got to really front for nobody.
Now, the people are fighting back, guys, okay? They have recently, there's this new app. Well, actually, I don't know if it's new. It's new to us Americans. And it's called Red Note, and that is a Chinese-owned app. And it's just like TikTok. And a lot of people, they say that it's the most downloaded app in the App Store right now. A lot of people are joining Red Note, and I've seen people post like little videos on Twitter, and it's like Asian people like, hey to all my, let me not do an accent.
That was crazy.
Like, hey,
that was after we just took that. That was crazy.
And I keep talking about how proud I am to be an American.
Are you?
I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, and they're just like, hey, to my new American friends.
You still doing it?
No, I'm not.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't even want to say it no more. But they fun with her. They fun with the kid. So they fun with our campaign. So yeah. Yeah, they fun with, I don't know how to talk now.
What you got going on? So have you downloaded it?
No, I think I'm gonna give it time. Okay. But I love it because it's like, oh, y'all was scared about the Chinese having our information.
Watch this.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the actual Chinese app and
period.
So as of right now, they're saying the 19th. Hopefully, I don't even want to say hopefully because I don't want to depend on Trump for shit. They're saying he might save it, but even if he save it, I'm like, okay, so he gonna buy it and save
it, give it to Elon. And that's all he gonna do.
I don't care who. I don't want anybody that he gives it to is going to be a problem. I don't want him being in charge of TikTok. I don't like any of those motherfuckers being in charge of our social media.
Same. I agree. Especially what I be hearing about what he did to Twitter. I'm like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah,
I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. And I don't know how much time we got. I feel like we got one more topic. But have y'all been hearing about this is a part of the lesser known news. The astronaut stuck in space.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what is going on with that?
Yeah, the lady and the man.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then they sent people up there, or they sent a thing up there to give them food. But it's like, what's really tea? Because I just feel like...
Yeah, I ain't heard no updates in a while.
Something is going on. There. It's been years.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah, like, what is going on?
Would you be fucking?
Would I be fucking? Probably.
Just to say,
just to, say I fucked in space,
Yeah,
like, why not?
Yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
But how would, so are they just they're just, like, are they just,
I've watched the movies, but you know what? I don't know how just
and
real
that's why I'm like, are the
are.
movies real? Because
they can walk around. Because once you seal the doors, it's like the gravity is.
And are these niggas really stopping and getting off in space? Like, I got so many questions. Like, have these niggas really been to space?
They're in space. What you mean, like on a planet?
Yes.
I don't think all the time.
Because
I think sometimes
you're
up there just for like research.
Do you know how far another planet is? That's why I don't understand. I don't think people really understand how far another planet is. I watch a lot of movies.
I know it's very, very, very far.
So it's like, what's the, like, realistically, I'm sorry, my brain just like, I just don't believe that these niggas is like going to other planets. I believe y'all are in space because, we in space, shit. I mean,
I think they're going to like the nearest planets, but the other planets they have to send like rovers and stuff too. So I don't think, but also motherfuckers is there for years. They're up there for years because it takes a long time to travel. Mm-hmm. Like, so I mean, I don't know.
I got questions. We're gonna have to talk about this on the next episode. Okay. We're gonna have to get more information because I really want to know. Like, I got so many questions. Like,
there's this show on Netflix. I'm about to say Instagram. On Netflix called Dark Matter. I was so into it, and I usually don't care for like space shows, but it was so good, and they was in space. It was really good. You saw that one? Yeah, that one was good.
It's about they're
like in space, and then yeah.
Okay, because I feel like the only space movie I know is Xenon Girl of the 21st Century.
Oh, you kind of look like you could be on that.
I do.
Yeah, definitely.
She did kind of have like the little.
You need more like a metallic type situation going on.
But I ain't had that outfit in the closet. Okay. All right. Sorry, we got a little, off transit. Next topic, guys. Okay, Lex. So I have a little great debate, The people are in a frenzy over this one. Okay. It says, our sons are aware that if they have babies out of wedlock, they'll lose their inheritance for them and they will have to start from scratch. We were clear about this prior to having children. Most boys are comfortable with doing this because they have most boys are not comfortable with doing this because they have zero standards, expectations, and inheritance. You have to incentivize good behavior and decisions. Do you agree with that?
So when I first saw this, I saw it when she said it on Twitter.
Okay.
And it was, everybody was like...
I know, they be in a frenzy over stuff like this.
Everybody was quote retweeting it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I liked the sound of it.
I agree.
I liked the sound of it.
I agree. I think today, people have lost standards when it comes to just like... There's no really expectations with a family, a household of a real family or, being married or, having kids. I think it's more of just dating and popping out babies, like there's no standards when it comes to the family anymore. So I wholeheartedly agree with this. I think it teaches your boys, it teaches your children the values of women, yourself, morals. So, yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I definitely like it because I think that it puts some pressure on the boy children of the family. I think women, daughters, they're on us to keep our legs closed. They're on us constantly. A lot of our worth is tied in, and I feel like sometimes it's not fair. Like boys get to do whatever the fuck they want and there's no type of like, backlash for that.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool.
Or repercussions.
Yeah. I do. So one of the arguments that I did see was like, good idea, but also like The refuse. One of them, and this one I did think of too, like, okay, so let's say they did get somebody pregnant. Because I don't mean boys are just not going to fuck up.
Right.
They just going to get sneakier. They're gonna, some might go through extremes to make sure that a woman doesn't have their child. Like some niggas do that now. And it has nothing to do with inheritance. You see it all the time. They find out that they got somebody pregnant. They trying to kill the mistress or force her to get an abortion or stuff. So I'm like, okay, would we see a uptick in like violence in that area or like abortions and stuff? Or would that really change a pattern as far as like them being more responsible with spreading their seed around, you know? So I would be I don't know either way what it would do, but I would be curious to see like, you know, would it be more positive or would it just be like just sneakier? And then also I think of, you know, are we sending a wrong message if the boys get an incentive to not, you know, make a broken family, but the girl, like, you know, girls, it's just like, you just better fucking not. Like, just fucking don't be a whore. So I'm like, okay, is it wrong to incentivize one side? Does that matter? If overall you're just trying, I don't know. I think it's a good idea though. I think it's worth a try.
Yeah, I think it's worth a try. I definitely get what you're saying, but I mean, I feel like you're like the pushback you were giving about how people were saying, would it be more like, you know, violence as far as like murdering? I feel like that should be going on now though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It definitely happens now.
It's like,
that would give it more of a reason to happen. If money, people do stuff for money.
Yeah, people do stuff for money.
So
true.
A lot of people were getting on the mom like, you know, I think it's wrong. So what if they have a child out of wedlock? What, they're disowned? And she was clapping back like, nowhere did I say they were disowned.
Yeah, they're not getting this inheritance.
I didn't even say that we wouldn't help them here and there. I'll be there for my grandbaby.
Right.
But this lump sum of money that I've put to the side for these boys as their inheritance. Yeah, no, they're not getting that. And I said, okay, I'm glad she cleared that up.
Yeah.
Like, it don't mean she gonna leave them out there in the cold, but if you
was
not expecting $20,000,
you're not getting it. And I feel like I respect that it's with her sons because, you know, women, we can only get pregnant one at a time. You know, men can have 16 girls pregnant at a time. So I feel like that's where like the morals are lost, you know, like that's where the values are lost. And yeah, I'm, you know, if I could, I would, you know, for real. So I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I'm going through some of the responses now. I just see a lot of people that don't agree with it are just wondering, is it like, if it's incentivized, does that mean, I don't know, you want people to do the right thing because they want to do the right thing, not because they're expecting a prize. But at the end of the day, it's like...
But I mean, in life, you know, you do things with incentives. You know, you get overtime, you get more money. You know, it's just, that's life. That's shit. America.
Now, do you think there could be instances where the boy is like, they're like, okay, well, she's pregnant, I'm just going to have to hurry up and marry her.
Yeah.
And then later he divorces her and it's like...
I was thinking about that too. I don't know. I feel like it's definitely going to look suspect. You know, you got her pregnant now. All of a sudden you want to get married.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
But you know, it's really no different. There's a lot of people, and this is what like white people do. And I love how like we are more so trying to start talking about generational wealth and stuff. But a lot of white people, when they do trust for their kids, a lot of the times, you know, you hear about it being when they hit 18. Some people wait until, I know a lot of people who wait until their kid finishes college. Like when you graduate, you can get this money from the trust.
Yep.
It's the same as incentivizing that. Like,
exactly.
And it's like, okay, are you going to say it's bad to incentivize getting an education because they should want to do it on their own? Either way, the goal was this, and here we go. So, you know, overall, a lot of the arguments I was given was stuff that I saw, but I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work out, they'll figure it out along the way of what's going to happen. But I
think it's smart to have a plan, you know, rather than not have a plan at all, rather than you just giving your children this large amount of money. Like you said, sometimes even when they're like, oh, you have to go to college first. I just feel like, imagine giving a 18-year-old this much money. Like, I just don't think that's logically what you're supposed to do. I don't think that's logically correct.
You remember that show we both watched, The Perfect Match?
That's what I was thinking about. How they killed.
If y'all haven't seen it yet, then skip past this. But in the show, the reason that somebody died was because apparently the family's super fucking rich and they have multiple children. And so the clause for them to get access to the trust, all of the siblings, was once the youngest kid reaches 18, they could all get their share of the money, which is going to be like millions. Well, the dad ended up getting somebody pregnant, which means that technically they were about to have a new sibling and have to wait another 18 years.
Yeah.
So it comes out in the end, and she ended up getting killed over that. So I'm like, motherfuckers be killing people over some money that they feel entitled to. So I could see, but
niggas kill for less. So
but it's worth a try. Hey, look, something.
I'm all for it.
Something need to happen.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, girl. Okay.
Alrighty. We are about to wrap it up. Let's get into these movies, shows, books. What you got?
Well, like I said earlier, I finished my first book of the year. And I spoke incorrectly last time. So I said that it was this series that's like, it's called like The Town That Shouldn't Exist. And I said that the show that I was watching From is based off of it. But no, actually the show From came first. So they pulled some stuff from the show. Okay. But a lot of people, I thought that it was based off of there because a lot of people, like I'm like in a lot of message boards where we talk about the show and they're like, well, if you liked From, read this series. It's just like it. So I really thought that From was based off of it. So it's the other way around. But I'm starting the second book. So yeah, now I feel better because at first I was like, not as good as the show. It's not supposed to be the show.
Gotcha.
It's something different.
Okay.
But so that's been good. And I am so obsessed with this show right now on HBO Max. It's called The Head. And
it sounds crazy.
Not what y'all thinking. No, but it's because motherfuckers keep getting decapitated. Only one person per season.
Fuck no.
But no, there's 3 seasons. I just started the 3rd season today. And it's so fucking good, bro. It's
so every
really
episode
good.
is
No, every season somebody's head gets cut off. Yeah.
Like beheaded or?
Yeah. But like, so it's one of those, usually I'm not like into slashers or anything, but I do love shows or movies where it's like this group of people from like this ragtag group from like different walks of life, some are old, some are young, are together in one vicinity for some reason and they start getting picked off. And it has to be one of them. And every time you think you know who it is, that's the motherfucker that just got killed. So basically in the first season, I'm not going to say too much, but in the first season...
There ain't nobody watching that. I'm just playing.
In the first season, they're based out in like Antarctica. It's like the South Pole or something where basically where there's like 179 days of dark. There's that whole... Or there's only 179 days of light. So for whatever reason, it's like a research facility and they're trying to they're trying to fix climate change and they're researching this bacteria that's going to absorb carbon dioxide. I've learned a lot. And, but basically all of a sudden they're like, everybody's doing their stuff and somebody's missing. And they're like, well, where's Niles at? And then they go outside and they find him in the snow and his head is gone. And they're like, who the fuck could it be? And no, it's so fucking good. When you find out who it is and then who gets framed and then why she did it and how far it goes back, like,
that sounds like some scurry shit.
Bro, it's actually so good. So I am hooked. So other than that, and I have Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and New York recording tonight. So I can watch when I go
Are they
home.
new?
Yeah, new episodes.
I've been wanting to get back into reality, but it just...
That's my guilty pleasure. The only reality I watch is The Housewives, all the franchises. And except for Miami and Dubai. And Love Island and stuff, like the ultimatums.
I will.
And stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Those
I will watch.
And then the Real Housewives are the only ones.
Yeah, I do watch those. Okay, yeah. But I meant like dramaful. Like I feel like those are drama, but like I did see a commercial I was doing here the other day. My client had on she was watching Love and Hip Hop, where the commercial came on Love and Hip Hop Miami. I was like, damn, this shit still come on.
Yeah, I can't do the Love and Hip. That's low
what
vibrational.
The hell?
Sorry to your
and that's why you know what, and that's why I don't watch them no more because I feel like I don't get stimulated. It don't do nothing for me.
You know what it is? Love and Hip Hop is just so. I was about to say black. And it's not just the black part, but
it be embarrassing
it's stereotypical black.
Yeah, it be embarrassing
when you watch the other housewives, like and I watch Potomac. Potomac is an all black cast.
Yeah, they're a little more classier.
The type of drama isn't like, oh well, he was fucking bitches at the club, and I'm pregnant with his baby, and Rashida done forgave Kirk for the 50th time. No, I love a delusional like. They were beefing on Beverly Hills because someone swore that Heather, when she went to Disney, she called the paparazzi to catch her there. And they were in an uproar about it for 3 episodes. Yeah. And I'm just like, this is frivolous, rich people drama, and it's so funny to me. It's like,
oh, you know what?
It's a break from
I do watch the Kardashians. I guess that is reality.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they still going? They're on Hulu now?
Oh yeah, them bitches. I feel like they just gonna be on TV forever. They got a contract with E and Hulu now, so they don't. Well, no, not E. They're not with E no more. They are now on Hulu. So I was like, that's smart though. They went from E to now a streaming service. So now they just,
Girl, just frivolous drama. It's funny to me.
Yeah,
I don't like the
ratchet, and that's why
I can't do baddies.
Yeah,
I can't do none of that. I forgot what the other stuff is called, but anything on I don't watch Zeus.
Yeah,
I'm not doing anything on fucking Zeus. I can't do it.
Where do you even find Zeus? Is it on?
I think it's like an app.
Okay, so it's like Netflix or something.
I feel like you could probably get a streaming app like Tubi. I think you could probably look it up.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know. So yeah.
Okay, I'm not really watching nothing right now on TV. I'm just binge watching Sex and the City or whatever show that I feel like watching. Nothing new I feel like is on right now. If y'all got some new shows, drop it in the link or drop it below in the comments because I need something new. But I did, last episode I talked about wanting to read more. So I did just order my first book of 2025.
What's the genre?
It's definitely nonfiction. And fiction. It's definitely fiction. And it's, it's that black drama.
Is it smut?
I love me. No, I love me even though we was talking about ratchet TV, I love me a ratchet book. I ain't gonna lie. Like the drama with the black books, them should be good. It be entertaining. I love me a good, but I haven't started it yet. I just ordered it. So I should be getting it today or tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully I can read a couple chapters before we record and I'll let y'all know, the tea. Okay. But yeah, it'll look interesting. So it's called, let me tell y'all the name of it. It's called, I don't see the name. It don't show the name, y'all.
What you get on Amazon?
Oh, it's called The Bank Sisters.
The Bank Sisters. Okay.
Yep. So, yeah. What about your MySpace songs? What you got?
Well, my
MySpace.
My MySpace song is going to be by an artist, I would say more so like producer, named 318 Tay. I came across his music on Instagram and then I said, let me search him on Apple Music. And he has so much projects and it's all very much so like mixed 90s, like and it's always mixing some kind of song like I'll be like, is that Anne-Marie? It's really good. And it's just, I just put it on and just be vibing. I was listening to it in the gym. I even shot my shot.
With the artist?
At 318 Tay. So if you're watching this, I emailed him.
Respond to my email? How did you get this nigga's email?
It was for the show. It was in his bio. I emailed him from our page. And I was like, hi, my name is Taylor. No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say, I know you.
No, but I really want him to put together an intro for us. Okay. I feel like he's not too big to reach. He's still building his reach.
And, not saying that,
Oh no, I'm saying big. You're building like us. Yeah. Like, like it wasn't in the K's. So if it was like 100K, I would have been like,
damn, he ain't gonna fuck with us.
It was like 6,000 followers. I said, okay. And that was no shade because he's so fucking good.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, especially if me and Tay could like pick the song, like, could you imagine? I think it would be like Mariah Carey. One of the songs we love to sing together.
Okay.
Like, I don't know what song, but we could, it's really fucking good.
Okay.
So I sent him an email and ChatGPT helped me.
I love ChatGPT.
We sent a little email. And I haven't heard anything yet. It's been 3 days.
Damn.
So I might have to follow up in the DMs like, hey, can you check your email? But 318 Tay, come on. He in Louisiana. Yeah. Yeah.
Say it again.
You hear me? But the song I'm gonna do is there's so many that I could do, but the one that made me really like look into his music is called Thankful.
Okay.
And it's really good. It looks like he dropped it in 2022, but such a good song. So yeah. And I love all his artwork. All of his artwork is always like Disney.
Oh, that is cute.
Cute Disney characters. Look, that's all him. All of my recently downloaded. You see all the cartoons?
Is that as told by Ginger?
A black one? Possibly.
Let me see. It looked like the one on the right. That definitely looked like.
Yeah, no, that's the girl from Rocket Power, I think.
Oh, okay, Rocket Power.
But yeah, so hit me back, Tay. Yeah. What you got?
Okay, my song, this is not like me. This is out of character for me, but I ain't gonna hold you, bitch. I've been blasting this. Yes, bitch. I've been playing this shit
Auntie.
non-stop, y'all. It's called Tweaker. Y'all already know. That shit riding.
I might swear
on it. Yeah. That shit, he sound like Kevin Gates. I'm like, hold on, this nigga got a banger.
Okay.
This nigga got a banger.
I mean, forgot you love Kevin Gates.
When you got I don't. I mean, I feel like when you got shit else to do and you got rich brothers, what else you gonna do?
They
say
he got a $13 million deal.
I mean, I'm sure he did. Bro,
That's
one
crazy.
thing about they daddy, they daddy, he's slick a Kris Jenner now. For real. He's slick a Kris Jenner. So I ain't gonna lie, that nigga came out with some shit. You seen Boosie trying to get on there? I said, now that will be a banger.
Yeah.
That shit. Why you got that accent?
Badass.
Boosie badass.
Twerp on them niggas.
Riding.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'ma make a touch of booty hole. And my son better not be gay, yay. I ain't with that gay shit today, yay. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. But yeah, I've been playing that. Me and Nicole be on the phone. I might swerve on that nigga. Whoa.
All right,
But
y'all.
yeah.
Well, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Women's Intuition. Make sure y'all
Comment.
like our posts, interact with our posts, go subscribe on YouTube, add us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all of that. We need them listens up, them views up. All my bitches up, throw your bricks up. I ain't in the projects, but all my bricks is up. You can't.
All your ladies pop, yo.
What is that?
I don't know.
All right, but yeah, y'all. Thanks for fucking with us. This is Lex. I'm out.
Yeah, it's your girl Tay. Peace.
Hey.
Bye. I might swerve on that nigga. Whoa.
Ah.